Okay, so today, instead of seeing the church in Chulo with the pyramid, we opted to try to see the volcano and the cascade or waterfall in the national park area that I've been wanting to see, and we decided to come that route. The road was super rough, really bad because of all the rain lately, and not only that, but just rough in general. Really recommend a four-way or a four-wheel drive, or you know, a Jeep, something with high clearance. But now, come to find out that you can't see the volcano because of, well, obviously all the rain and clouds today. So they've closed the road to it. But at least we could get into the waterfalls and see that. And you can probably hear it now. There's actually two. So I'm gonna photograph one and then move on to the second one. For 31 days, I traveled all throughout Mexico. I got to go to Cancun and the Yucatan Peninsula and go snorkeling. I got to see an incredible volcano and some of the most beautiful waterfalls I've ever seen. I got to go to Mexico City and Puebla. These are some of my stories from Mexico. Okay, there's actually multiple ways to shoot this. So there's going to be a way to shoot it from down below where I'm at right now, and then there's some stairs that go up and there's a ledge, and I'm going to photograph that as well. Alright, so I'm finished shooting down here at the bottom of the waterfall. I'm going to head up the stairs, you can call them that, and there's like a little ledge, and I'm going to photograph the waterfall from up there. What's really neat is I ran into these other people. They were here when I got here, and they had camera equipment, and it looks like they're filming like a documentary or some kind of movie. And as I was standing here taking a picture, they actually approached me and they asked me if I would want to be a part of their documentary that they're making about Mexican tourism and tourism to this specific area. And I said, of course, would love to. So, hey, I'm gonna be in a movie or a documentary, so that's cool. I gave them my information, so hopefully, you know, they'll send me that when they're done with it, and I'll be able to see it. It'll be pretty neat. So I'm sort of breaking one of my own rules here, is that I'm walking with my, well, not so much, but usually like when I'm back home, this isn't a problem, but out here, this is a little more difficult to move with the tripod already extended and the filter on it and everything else. Kind of breaking one of my own rules. I usually just pack it up and pull it back out, and I mean, this is gonna save me time, but just trying to be more cautious, you know. Okay, so I'm trying to determine whether I want to go further up this waterfall or I want to head to the other one. My wife's waiting for me with my son in the car, so, and it's a good 15-minute walk back, so I'm gonna try to figure out what I want to do here. I don't want to try to rush anything, but I also want to get all the best shots I can, since this is honestly gonna be the only thing I'm gonna see today. You know, we're gonna head back to Otopan, where we're staying for the majority of the trip, so I want to be able to get everything I can. Alright, so I've made it to the second waterfall here. Obviously smaller in size in comparison, but it's really neat. It's really unique how the water is kind of split into two falls. So I was actually further down. Here, I'll show you. So I was actually further down there and shooting the entire waterfall. Got some shots of that. Now I've moved up to this little ledge that I'm on, and I'm actually photographing just the smaller section of the falls, and then I actually moved the camera over to just shoot basically one section of the falls. And I'm pretty happy with the way that they've come out. I'm shooting at as low as an ISO as I can get, and I've got a 3-stop filter on the front of my camera, which you've seen before, and you saw how I was having problems keeping that dry. But and I'm shooting at just a little over a second. It seems to be vary in lighting here. So further down I was shooting 2 seconds. Up here it's more like 1.3 seconds is what I'm shooting. There's a little more light up here because the trees are a little bit thinner. Like, we're getting to the top of the trees up here. But yeah, I'm overall really happy. Can't wait to show you the video and the photographs from this. Okay, so now the trick is, how am I gonna get down? I mean, it was easy getting up here, but going back down, I think it's gonna be quite a bit more of a challenge, especially carrying the gear. Let's see. All right, so I'm headed back to the car. I'm a little bummed that this is all we're gonna see today, that we're not gonna be able to see the volcano because the road's closed. But it's honestly so cloudy out that we wouldn't be able to see it anyways. So, hey, that's another trip. You know, that's another reason to come back. Another thing to look forward to when I come back. So, headed back to the car and gonna call it a day. Gotta head back to Octopen, and that's about a 4-hour drive from this park. So, plus it's starting to get really cold out, a little nasty out. Definitely time to pack it up. So if you like the video, you like the pictures, don't forget to like, comment, don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos from Mexico while my time is, you know, while I'm here, and more videos I've got planned when I get back to Vegas. See ya. Okay, so an update to our little trip today to the Cascades. As we're driving back to Mexico City and driving back to Octopen, there's a clearing here on this way up, and behind me you can see, well, not in the video probably, but you can see the volcano. And while I can't maybe get a great shot of it because there's so many trees in the way, and of course there's a lot of cloud cover too, I was able to fly the drone, and hopefully it looked good on the camera or on the phone, you know, as I was flying, but hopefully I got some really good footage from the drone.